All right, hey y'all. It is March 30th, and we are in week 2 work remotely. No, week 3. Okay, well, that's not a good sign. Um, Whatever. It's been a minute. It's Monday. Again, today wasn't a whole hell of a lot. Just worked. I took my dog to the vet because she had an abscess in her foot, which is not unusual for her, but it was like so tiny, and I don't even think she knew what it was because it wasn't like she wasn't walking like it was hurting her or anything. It was so tiny. I literally called the vet. I'm like, do I even have to come in or can I just pick up antibiotics? People at front desk were like, well, we have to talk to the doctor. So I'm like, fine, okay. And then they're like, yeah, sorry, the doctor says you have to come in. I'm like, all right, fine, I guess. And so I go in and they have a whole system set up where they spray painted numbers on all the parking spots that were never there before. And you're not supposed to go in. You're supposed to, when you pull into the parking lot, you call the front desk and check in like that. And then they call you when like the doctor's ready for you. So there's only like one patient, I guess, per doctor in the building at a time. So people aren't sitting in the waiting room or anything. And then they see your animal, and then you go outside. They call you when your bill's ready. You pay over the phone with your card. I don't know what you were gonna do if you were gonna pay cash, but maybe they'll send someone out to get it. And then they like sent a nurse out with her meds, and she was all like masked up and gloves and everything. They're like, all right, what spot are you in? And I was like, ooh, thank God I checked before I pulled in. Because or else I'd have to like get out and go look at the spot. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, not a whole hell of a lot. Although there was actually some good news today. Um, three. Actually, they said the US too, but I didn't see a graph for the US. Um, Italy, the UK, and Spain look like they might be decreasing in numbers. Means hopefully like these measures we have taken are starting to help. I mean, it's still gonna be a hot minute. And this is just looking at numbers over like the past 4 days. But the 4 days prior to that, it was growing exponentially. So maybe we're just in a lull for the minute. I hope not. I hope that these measures have been effective. Oh, after Trump declared that he was extending stuff until April 30th, this morning, Governor Wolf, the governor of Pennsylvania, extended all the sanctions in place, whether your county's in stay at home, all the non-essential life businesses, all schools, to be closed indefinitely. Which then people got into very interesting debates over the definition of the word indefinitely, and I'm like, it doesn't mean they're closed forever. This does not mean, all right, well, guess we're done with commerce, guess school's never happening again. It means like for now, until we know more. But people were like going batshit crazy on the internet. They were like, we're never opening again, everything's closed forever. And I'm like, okay, it means he just can't put a timeline on it right now. Like, we'll see. And then there was the first idea today that the pro football season this year will only be 12 games because they're going to start late because they can't do spring training, which actually was a little bit interesting because this year was supposed to be the first year with a 17 game system as opposed to the traditional 16 game. The players union decided that they wanted an extra game. I don't recall if it was 3 practice games and then 17 regular season games. That might have been it. That makes the most sense rather than adding a whole other game in there. So it would be a little ironic if it was supposed to be the first 17 season game and it goes down by 5 games. It's like a third-year season right there. Whereas before, it would have just been a quarter of the season, the 16-game schedule. But yeah, that's about it. I gotta go make some cantaloupe soup with the cantaloupe I bought a couple days ago before it goes bad. So All right, talk to you later. Bye.